When working with stylized 3D faces, getting consistent shading can be a headache. Manual vertex normal adjustments often lead to maintenance issues as the model evolves. This is the Face SDF Generator, a simple utility inspired by AnimeXD's work. It automatically creates SDF textures to provide clean dynamic shading that bypasses those manual normal problems. The first step consists of creating a series of textures that represent how light affects your character's face as it turns. In my case, the lighting progresses from the left side of the face to the right. These lighting steps should be painted similarly to how you would usually edit normals for anime characters. If your goal is to achieve smooth lighting transitions, painting more steps will give you more precise and natural results. In my setup, I created 12 lighting steps. Now it's time to blend all those images together. Make sure your light step textures are named in alphabetical order, matching the sequence in which the light moves across the face. The tool processes the images in that order, so correct naming is important. In the tool, browse to your image folder and choose an export path. When everything is ready, press Run SDF tool and wait for the process to finish. You can adjust the blending quality by increasing the blend time setting. A higher value will generally produce smoother blending, but it will also increase the processing time. In most cases, a value of 50 is sufficient, as going beyond that provides little noticeable improvement. Once the blending is complete, the result will appear in the preview window. At this point, only the lighting from the left side of the face to the right has been generated. You'll still need to create the lighting for the remaining directions. In my case, I made my UVs perfectly symmetrical, which allowed me to use the Create Flipped Copy option to easily generate the lighting for the opposite direction. I also included a mask creation option that isolates the affected area, in case your project requires it. If your mesh is asymmetrical and you painted the opposite lighting direction separately, place those images in the asymmetrical folder next to your other image sequences. Then run the Run Asymmetrical SDF tool. The process is the same as generating the previous texture, but keeping the sequences in separate folders helps maintain organization. Note that in my example, I simply reused an inverted version of my previous sequence, so the result is not ideal. Now that both lighting directions have been generated, you can merge them into a packed texture using the software of your choice, depending on your project's needs. Once packed, the texture is ready to be applied to your model. Depending on your shader, you can aim for a smooth shadow transition, or, if you prefer, you can recreate the stepped shading style typically achieved by editing a mesh normals. And that's the Face SDF Generator. It provides a fast, reliable solution for stylized shading, saving you from constant, tedious normal map maintenance. If you're interested in giving it a try, you can find the download link for this utility in the description below.